Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afro-Zen. Today read for the beautiful, handsome collective. Hello, collective. How you doing? Flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. To book a private reading with me or shop in my store, all that information is in the description box below. All right, 1 second. You set my fire, you blow. I can't do. All right. Hey y'all, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? This is a live recording or a live read. It is a collective read. Okay, and the channel message here is. Hold on, where is it? Everyone knows they failed you. Before I get into the read, I'm all over the place this morning. Please excuse me. Um, don't forget that you can grab your copy of your book on Amazon.com. I'm very, very grateful for you guys that I've now sold over 1,000 copies. I think it's like 1,002, but 1,000 copies. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me in many ways, shape, or form. It is truly appreciated. Okay. Thank you for the pictures as well, the testimonials. I truly appreciate it. Okay, guys, thank you so much. All right, so let's get into this read. The read is everyone knows that they failed you. All right, so this was meditative, this wasn't dream. In my meditative state, I was in it for a very long time, and it was more of like a maternal, it was like a maternal healing. So I was out of space, but the outer space looks very familiar to like African roots. There were African roots, and there were also what was that other area? Like oceanic. So like down under Australia, those areas with African like tribal. It was like a mixture of the two. It was very beautiful. And as I was sitting in meditative state, I was in the meditative state. So I was in meditation, but when I was in the meditation, I was in the meditation. Hopefully that makes sense. I was in the meditation within a meditation. And as I was sitting down watching me while I was in the meditation, it was like a big wall of flowers that came out. Remember Crash Bandicoot? Um, on the second island, the second island is made of a volcano, but they have lots of flowers and stuff. I don't know if you guys remember that or if y'all play games. But that second level or the second island of Crash Bandicoot, it looks something very similar to that. So as I was sitting down, it was like a wall of flowers that kind of like fell down onto me, and I heard lots of tears. But as the flowers were being thrown onto me, I heard less and less tears, or the tears got it was much more hard to hear because I was so covered with so much flowers here. Um, that statement there, that statement in that dream, or I'm sorry, not dream, that statement in that meditation told me that there's someone here that is like really sorrowful now. Sorrowful now that they wish that they would have treated you better. So you have someone from the past here that is in sorrowful tears. Really upset that they can't have another opportunity or chance with you. Nine of Swords. Oh, goodness. I just think this is going to be a pitiful read. Wait, where is my admins? Hold on, let me put y'all on timeout. Y'all being fresh. Okay, hold on. Hold on. There you go. Because you're not going to be fresh over here. There you go. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. So, Nine of Swords. They're in their head about all the things that they have done towards you, but more so all the things that they did not do to help or to save you. So you have a family member, a friend, however it resonates, a coworker, however it resonates in your story, but you have someone that's at the critical level of them cracking or breaking down. Breaking down because they are forced to be with themselves, and because they're forced to be with themselves, a lot of the things that has transpired is now coming up for them to see, and they cannot stand the sights of the mirror that they're seeing. So they're having a very hard time coping emotionally and mentally, because a lot of things are being played back over and over and over again. We have the death here. They're grieving the death of you more so the absence of you, but it's really odd because they at one point in time were wanting to grieve the actual death of you. So it's just very odd and very weird that now that things are seen for what it is, people are aware of what has been happened to you here. Everyone sees them for the failed person that they are. Now they're trying to create some form of a facade here with them feeling the absence of you. It's these people are odd, man. Because this tells me that this is fake. This feels like a plot twist read. Because they really wanted you out of here physically. They did. That was the end goal. But now that that has not happened, it's not going to happen here. Now they want to grieve you in a different way, as if you're absent from them, meaning they're trying to push the blame onto you as to why y'all don't have a connection. You see how it's always a plot twist? It's just very odd. And that's why they're in the Nine of Swords here. Everyone knows that they failed you. That's why they're upset, because everyone knows what they did. That's why they're so upset. And they're trying to flip the script here. Typical. They're trying to flip the script here with the death card here, as if it's your fault, that the reason why you're not near this person or you're not having a conversation with them. But they're not speaking about what they did to you. And I just feel like that's what they do, or that's what they have done. They always flip the script. You're trying to have a conversation with them, and every time you have a conversation with them, the flip just scripts at just any point in time. You're like, wait, what? And you're looking there, sitting, looking dumbfounded, and you're trying to, you're trying to regain yourself with your mind or your memory here. And you're like, what in the hell's going on here? Look, judgment. They're being judged spiritually for the death of you, absent wise, like physically wise. They're not there anymore. They're being judged for that, but because they're being so harshly judged for that, and other people are seeing, they're trying to spin it on you like it's your fault here. So they're basically saying it's your fault that they're receiving judgment, because if you did not speak up, if you didn't say anything, or if people weren't aware of what's going on here, they wouldn't be going through this grieving stage or this death stage of you. That's how they feel. That's how they truly feel. They're trying to flip it on you once again. Because they cannot handle all of the gossip and the talking that's going on around town. They can't handle it. They don't like to be gossip about. Ain't that something, child? Good morning. Ain't that something, child? Hey, Kimberly. Good morning. Let's see what else, Spirit. These people odd. Anywho, what else, Spirit? It's like they're trying to manipulate the way that communication is coming out. Like they're trying to garble the words. It's weird. Ten of Swords. So you have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. A lot of head gains, but it just seems like they're losing control of their mind, or losing control of sense of control, or they're losing control of being able to stay on their words, because the Eight of Wands is here. So you got the 9, the 8, and the 10. It's like they're tripping up on their words. They're speaking too fast, or they're speaking ahead of themselves to the point where they're tripping on their words. And by them doing this here, it's putting them in the Ten of Swords, which goes back to the Death card here. The ending of it all. It's like they die by their own sword or they die by their own words. Because they started off with the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords initially was that they gave off this facade that they truly cared. They're so upset. They're upset that you've distanced yourself from them. So they were grieving you. Let me rephrase that. First card that came out was a Nine of Swords. Okay? Nine of Swords in this instance here initially represents them grieving over you. Their initial stance was to grieve you physically, meaning to physically get you out of here unalived because of insurance money. That was the main reason for all of this. It didn't happen. The Death card came out here. When the Death came out, it worked in both ways. It worked in your favor and it worked in their favor as well. Here's why I say that. Death worked in your favor here because you were the last person that was going to deal with this BS and you were going to put an end to it. The Death of them worked in their favor here because even though they did not want it to end, it still ended, but not in the way that they anticipated. It's still a request. It's still something that they wanted from the universe. They just weren't very specific in regards to death, but they still were able to receive the death that they wanted, the death of them, or the death of the lies that they have been telling, or speaking about you to other people here. So that comes with the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Wands here. So they're in between the 9 and the 10. Things are starting to heat up here because of the Judgment. This is fast communication, email, text messages, phone calls, gossip, all types of messages in that way. And it's fiery messages. It's just coming, shoom, 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 just coming in real quick. Well, they can't handle all that rapid questioning and all that rapid things here. So it's causing them to be in the Ten of Swords here, where they're now having a breakdown because they can't keep up with the words that they spoke. They don't remember what they spoke. They just spoke anything, whatever sounded good to them at that point in time. They definitely just did what they had to do. And because of that, now they're learning that they are the ones that's dying, or they're falling on their own sort of words. They are, not you. Even though they spoke very ill of you with those same words came right back around and hit them where it hurts. Their mind and their heart. They can't handle that. That's crazy. You projecting harsh words, you can't handle the same words that you projecting out. That's crazy. That's crazy. Are they tripping up on their own words? Well, but you said this. I didn't say that. Yes, you did. You said it. I didn't say I never said that. That's their only stance and rebuttal that they have at this point in time. I don't remember saying that. I don't recall saying that. You don't know what you're talking about. This is... They are going to be held accountable for their actions by speaking up. The more people that speak up, the less that this BS going to keep going on. The more that people stand up confidently and start to speak out in regards to what has transpired, and more people are aware that they're not the only ones that have went through something in a very traumatic way, the more people that stand up, the more you'll see changes. And if so buts about it, the more people speak up, generally speaking, the more that people speak up in regards to what they went through unapologetically, confidently, meaning that they are in a stance or a state where they can't give a fuck about anything or anyone but getting the truth out there, they're going to do what they need to do to ensure that the truth comes out. And when the truth comes out and other people like, you went through that too? What? You went through that too? Oh, wow. I thought I was the only one. That's the first thing most people say when they're just awakening. I thought I was the only one. So yes, changes are happening, but it starts with just one person. If one person starts that spark and another person is now aware of that spark that has been, pushed up or whatever, projected out, now they're awakened. Now they're going, oh, well, I went through that too. And then that's how it spread. But you got to keep going. You can't argue about it. You can't fight about it. You can't complain about it. It's going to have some tough ass days. It's going to have some really nice days. But in between it all, you just got to keep moving. And that's the only way that it can change. That's it. That's all. Can't worry about other people. You gotta worry about you. You want change? Okay, do it. No matter how long you do it, if you're doing it for the 30, 40, 50, whatever years, one day, it just takes 1 day, 1 hour, 1 minute, and that, boom, there you go. So, change is here if you speak up about it. Yep, you're gonna get ridiculed. You're gonna get whatever, bashed and jeered at. Yep, Are those things true about you? No. Well, then shit. Then you can do what you're supposed to do, and that's speak the truth. That's it. You never have to worry about the truth because you ain't telling no lie. People go, oh, you lying. Well, prove it. And they can't prove it. They never can because it's the same old, all the same damn time. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it that I'm a liar. Prove it. They can't prove it because they have no facts. So then, like I said, these people are just, it's the same old, like you just know them before they know themselves. It's so sickening. Like, why do I have to interact with you? I don't want to be around you. Like, I'm at a point where I'm just repulsed by people like that. Like, I just don't want to be around you. I don't. I don't care what you have. I don't care what you look like. I don't care. Like, if you're not right within, I don't want no parts of that. I'm so serious. I don't want no parts of it. I can't stand a liar. It irritates me for real, especially when I find out you lie. I'm just pulling back, ghost. I ain't saying nothing to you. Once I find out you lie, I ain't saying not one word to you. I'm out. I ain't got time for all that arguing and please, no, you should have thought about that before you did what you did. So I'm not even going to give you an opportunity to fix the situation because you knew what you was doing. So I ain't got time for that. Hey, Nidra. So we have the Tower here. So as I mentioned before, they're in between state in regards to the things that they're saying, or we'll say spewing. They're not able to keep up with their vomits, basically. And there's a lot that they have to clean up because they spewed so much vomits throughout everyone here. Now that they're in this tower, they can't contain the vomit that they spewed. They don't remember. It's like them just eating from everyone. This is metaphorically speaking. They're eating from everybody. They don't know if they're clean. They don't know if they, you know what I mean? They don't know if they have good energy because you don't want no one that has bad energy cooking your food. No, I'm good. You angry and stuff? I am good. I don't, no, thank you. I'm so serious. Energy is everywhere. I'd rather cook my own food because I know I'm going to cook my food with love and, you know, you going to feel good. You know what I mean? So I just don't eat from everyone. But anywho, my own here is stuck in my thing. But anywho, with the tower here, the tower was them falling on their own truth, the truth of lies. That's the judgment here. And it placed them in a position where they had to go dormant because they had to run away from everyone. If everyone is coming at you with questions or bombarding you with questions here, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to retreat, especially if you're lying, because you don't know what to say next because all you've been doing is lying. Oh, okay. All you've been doing is lying. So the first thing that person's going to do is they got to retreat. I got to retreat back to my lair, or they're liar. Okay? Yeah. But they're retreating back to their lair here, and they're trying to figure out what is the next step to get them out of the lie that they created for themselves. And then they come back out when they think the coast is clear, and the coast is not clear, and it's bringing more suspicion because they just left everything as is, and now they're trying to come back, and they're trying to deflect from the lies that they stated to begin with. And like I said, with a truth, you don't have to tell a lie. A truth is a truth. No matter how long you've been saying it, it's always going to come out the same way, the same passionate way. You can tell between authentic and inauthentic. You can just tell. You can just tell. You can tell, man. So they're going back to their lair to retreat, trying to figure out what to say, and they're not able to figure out what they need to say. That's another perspective. It's causing them to self-destruct, because it's like they don't like that people are aware or have the knowledge or the knowing of what they're doing. They don't like the fact that people know, like mentally know. They don't, it's something with the mind. They don't like that. They like to have the ability, or they like to have the control to be able to mind fuck other people with their bullshit. However way they perceive things, meaning however way they operate, however way their program is in regards to how they operate on a day-to-day. They do things in the much so negative way, so they see you with positive attributes, or you follow a program or a pattern of natural or positive, authentic ways. They don't like that. So they try to come in with their negative influences here, their negative patterns, because that's an influence. An influence is a pattern. A pattern is an influence. If you keep doing the same thing over and over and over, first off, you influence someone to have to create a pattern. And if you're influential enough to create a pattern, hopefully is a good pattern, but in this instance here for these individuals here, they're creating patterns, or they're influencing other people to follow a very negative pattern here, and it's leading them in this tower here. But the tower starts with the words or the mind, especially the way that they think. They're so intimidated by your mind. They're so intimidated by your mind. They're willing to do anything to desecrate that. Anything to destroy it. Whether it's that speaking ill on you, projecting on you, preying on you, thinking of you, telepathically wishing ill on you, reciting ill things onto you. They're doing everything possible to make you sick like them, mentally sick like them. Because literally all is mental. Literally look that up. All, A-L-L, all, meaning the world, everything starts within the mind. All is mental. Everything starts in the mind. And if your mind is not at a frequency or states where you can be able to withstand this type of thing, because this is like abuse 401. This is not even abuse 101. This is like advanced abuse in regards to what these individuals have done to other people. This is beyond abuse. I don't even know another word besides that, but you catch my drift. It's much more than that. And for people to act in this way, to operate in this way, is crazy to me. Again, they are upset that people know that they failed. Not failed you, but failed themselves. They just keep looking at themselves like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's a collective's fault. It's your fault that you left. It's your fault that you wanted better for yourself. It's your fault that you refused to go through the things that they wanted to inflict on you. It's your fault. Make it make sense. It's your fault. It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. Damn if you do, you stay and you endure the abuse. Well, okay, they love that. Damn if you don't. It's like, you really, I'm going to keep saying it, you really got to have a strong stomach to deal with people like this, because they're so fragmented in so many ways, shape, or form. You truly don't know where they're coming from, to be honest. Like, they always feel like they have a secret compartment that no one is aware about or no one knows about. Meaning their bad habits or their bad patterns. They think that their secrets or their shadows are safe. And then here you come with your la-di-da self. La-di-da, and you shine your la-di-da light. What you doing over there? What? Don't do that. That ain't right. Shush. You know what I'm talking about. And oh man, these people are something else, child. Like, they something else. And they get mad at you for you telling them or trying to warn them that they shouldn't do that thing, that bad thing. And they know they shouldn't be doing it. So that tells you right there that they know exactly what they're doing, and they are intentionally doing what they're doing. They are intentionally doing what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing, because if you're coming along as a good person, a good-hearted person, and you see someone going down the wrong path, and we have hearts, and we'll say, hey, I wouldn't do that if I were you, or maybe you should try a different way, or you try to give a different option or a different perspective to the bad thing that they're doing. They get triggered by you telling them to change. They get triggered by you trying to help them, push them back onto the good path. They get triggered by that. They get triggered by goodness. They're triggered by greatness. You see where I'm going with that? You coming along just to spread a good seed to them, a good seed. And they can't even handle the good, ripe seed that you are willing to give to them. And you can't fight it. You can't fight it. You can't fight it. If you're giving somebody a seed to grow, somebody coming to you metaphorically, somebody coming to you and saying that they're hungry, they want something to eat. You have two options. You have the option of going to the store quickly and you can go and get everything right then and there, prepackaged and all that, or you can show them a different way, different avenue. I have this seed here. I'll show you how to garden. I'll show you how to grow it. I'll show you how to nurture the garden. And, and over time, with consistency and determination, you're going to see an overflow in your abundance. Most people, metaphorically speaking, figuratively speaking, they take the quick road. They refuse to take the longer road. At the end of the rewards is much, much bigger and brighter, but they're not looking forward to that. They want the right now. And these individuals wanted the right now, and they felt that being bad or being negative was the right now. And hey, it is the right now. It truly is right now. Because now, right now, because of the decision that they decided to make, that same 15 minutes of shame that they desperately wanted for themselves, they got it. And they can't handle the things that they've done right now before. But we done. Oh, man. This doesn't make sense. They're like, you be like, what? What you say? It never makes sense. It just never makes sense. You're trying to give them an option to have the opportunity. All you have the seed and you're giving them the play-by-play. Hey, if you try it this way or look at it from a different perspective, the odds are much better. No, they stay with one option and one option only, their way, the highway, and you have to let people be. You got to come to terms that you just have to let people be. Let them be. Okay, you don't want my advice? Okay, cool. But don't get upset at me when we gave that said advice, warning you, hey, there's a different way, there's a new opportunity, there's whatever, and you decided to go against it. Okay, don't come back then. Don't come back. What's the whole point of it? What's the whole point of coming back? I ain't wasting my time. I don't care what you feel. That's on you. I told you and I warned you. I wouldn't do that. They triggered by your goodness. Your goodness is the word. That's what you spread. Goodness. You spread goodness, love. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. How you doing? That's a nice outfit. That's a nice this. That's a nice that. You look nice. Oh, wow. Congratulate that. You spread goodness. And you try to spread goodness in their life or greatness in their life, and they can't handle it. Imagine you're the sun, right? And all they had all their life was tumultuous rains, the thunderstorms and the clouds just hanging over their head, dark clouds hanging over their head. And you come along with this big, bright, beautiful aura, or the sun, and you come to shine a little bit of it. And it's too much to the point where they start getting burned. Ah, you burn me, you burn me, your goodness burn me. That's how they sound. That's how they look, child. They look crazy. They'd rather stay in the darkness, the clouded darkness, instead of trying to open up and see a better option or better opportunities or a new way, a new path. They refuse. And they triggered by your goodness because of it. Make it make sense. This ain't making sense, man. for telling people you're dumb for being a good person. You're dumb for being a nice person. You're dumb for having a heart. You're dumb. You're dumb. They're not making sense. They wish they can do what you do effortlessly. That's so innate within you. They wish they can do what you do. Be authentic. That's why they're trying to snipe you out or snuff you out so they could be you. But they don't want you to know that they want to be you. They don't want you to know that. They don't like you. They don't like you, but they want to be you. They don't like you, but they want to be you. Somebody help me with that one. Okay. Yes, the etymology of nice is foolish. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, 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 you're absolutely right. So I stand corrected with that one. Yes, you're right. But yes, they see, we're talking about give Jesus one chance. You need to give Jesus one chance. Why you can't give Jesus one chance, boo? And if Jesus is doing all that energy is doing for you, that's all that matters. Don't worry about me, boo. I promise you I'm good. Promise you I'm good. Anywho, so we have the Eight of Cups here with abandonment, okay? Yeah, you just left them high and dry. Like, man, those cups was rusted. It was rusty, disgusting. You're like, child, please, I ain't got time for this. I'm getting out of here. Look at all them little nasty cups they try to give to you. Look at the sun and the moon. That's them. They're looking worried because you're moving forward and you are the sun. So you eclipsing all that stuff. I'm like, you know what? I'm not staying here for this. I'm out of here. And as you walk on, the sun walks away with you. The sun walks away with you, and they're stuck with this cloudiness, this nastiness here, and they can't handle it. They didn't do what they were supposed to do to ensure that they stayed in your life because they needed you more than you needed them. You were sent as a messenger. You were sent from the divine to give them something or to show them something, and they refused the gift that they prayed for or that they manifest or they spoke affirmations about, which was you. They asked about you to the divine, maybe unknowingly, but they asked. And the divine was like, well, okay, let's go. Boom. You pop up there. And they couldn't handle the gift that they asked for. Make it make sense. But they don't like you, but they want to be you. They don't like you. What that have to say? They don't like you, but they don't like you, but they want to be you. Probably Maria. Oh goodness! I keep telling you guys, when truth is spoken, they gonna come out. They gonna come out like rabid dogs. They gonna come out, child. So when y'all see them interlopers, just point them out just in case, and then we just gonna get them heifers out of here. That's all. They ain't stopping nothing, child. The first thing they come in with, I'll even explain their pattern. And this is not a jab to anyone. I'm just speaking generally from what I see, pattern-wise. I noticed that when people are coming onto Oracle and Tarot pages, the first thing that they say is repent. You need Jesus in your life. They don't know anything about what I'm speaking about. They won't even give me the time to at least listen to what I'm speaking about. They just see tarot and oracle and they think it's the worst. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. As I mentioned before, they're projecting onto the chat to basically say that's what they're doing there. Okay. So you could see them a mile away when they say you need to repent, or tarot cards, or a devil and stuff like that, and da da da. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling us what you do, or what your family dynamic, or what your bloodline do. Thank you. We appreciate it. And then you just get them to go. And that's it. That's all. And then they upset because they can't comment anymore, and they got to make another fake page. And then that fake page is also blocked as well too. You got to make them work to be blocked, and they work overtime. So if you want to act like an asshole, then I act like one too, and just keep blocking you every time you just keep making a new page. Either way, I win. Yes. I win. I always win. Checkmate. So it's okay. Let me be, boo. Let them heifers be, okay? All right, let's see. All right, so we had Queen of Swords here. So your honesty is just too much for them to handle. It's way too much for them to handle because you finally saw them. Thank you for the tip. The Judgment is here. Then you have the Eight of Cups here. You left it after you saw them for who they are. You're like, man, I'm leaving this. I don't have time for this. And then you have the Queen of Swords here. So because you were able to abandon them, you were able to see the truth. The further away that you became, or you were from them distance-wise, the more truth that you saw, the more truth was shown onto you. Look at that sword. I know it's a queen, but you know, put king here too, okay? However it resonates. Just put person, okay? But look at the sword. Look how long that sword is. Y'all not playing no games. And you see all that air around this individual. The air represents that the things that you speak out your mouth will be heard by others. Look at all that air. And look at the throne. As I mentioned before, this ain't no dollar store little, them little plastic chairs. We talking big boy and big girl stuff here. We sitting on the throne. Look at that rock solid concrete. Okay? And she is sitting effortlessly on this throne. They can't stand that. They can't stand your throne. Because your throne is made with nothing but truth. Look how airy and light and feathery it is. Look at it. What they stopping? They ain't stopping nothing, child. Look, the world. Who? They stopping who? The collective? the divine collective, child, please. They ain't stopping nothing, child, unless you let them. And I know y'all not going to let them. I know the divine collective ain't going to let nobody stop them from doing what they doing. Absolutely not. So we got the world here. That's you. Speaking your truth with the sword like shing, 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 shing. Shing, shing, shing. That's the truth. Shing, shing, shing. They can't handle that. Stop talking the truth. Oh my God, my ears are melting. Oh my God, I'm melting. I'm melting. That's them. They can't handle. Because every time you speak that truth, they got to carry the lies. Every truth that you speak, they have to carry. You know why? Because it's embedded with them. They never healed it. They never recognized it. They never faced it. They never did anything with it but kept it within. Not even kept it within. Some of them did, but most of them try to push it onto you. They try to push their sticks onto you, their hurts onto you. They try to push their hurts, their sticks onto you. If you were carrying a lot of sticks, especially with thorns, over time, that's going to hurt you. And if you have to carry that heavy load wherever you need to carry it to, and you don't know where you can stop, or you don't know where to stop this load from being so heavy, that's what they wanted you to be in. They wanted you to carry their load. But the magician came in with you. Your magic is your voice, the way that you speak, or the things that you speak here. Reverse it back onto them, and they can't handle it because now they got to carry their own words, and they can't carry the words that they created, that they enunciate, that they can't handle it. Make it make sense. Mad at you truly because they can't do what you do. But they don't want other people to see it in that way. So they want people to make you seem like you are the issue. You are the problem, and you're not. You're not the problem. You're the solution. You're not the problem. You're the solution. And they realize you're the solution. And they don't want nobody else to realize you're the solution. Sometimes people see you before you see yourself. True facts. It's a true, raw fact. Sometimes collective, sometimes people see you before you see yourself. Okay, granted, I understand. But if that person has a bad mind, a bad spirit, or a bad heart, see you before you see yourself, yeah, you're going to be in a harsh, yeah, you're going to be in some harsh, yeah, you're going to be in some harsh, marshes, waters. And that's where they want you to be. They want you to be knee deep, not even knee deep. They want you to be neck deep, shit, even lip deep. They want you so deep in their shadows. They want you to live how they live. It's like they want to get out of their skin to be in yours because your skin or your soul is cleaner than theirs. And they can't stand the sight to be in the body that they created for themselves. They fucking on anything that move. Tom, Dick, Mary, Jane, and Harry. That's them. They smoking every day until their lungs give way or whatever. However they do their thing. They popping pills day in and day out just to stay alive or to try to escape the things that they're doing. They're doing all other types of unsanitary things that they know that they shouldn't be doing, but they feel like they should be doing here. And because they see you come along and you are not doing what they're doing here, they want to make sure that you carry their trash that they created for themselves. Why is that fair to you? Why is it fair to you to carry on other people's burdens? Why should that be fair to you? What do you get at the end if you were to carry this person trash that they created for themselves within? Nothing but trash. Nothing but trash. And because that's how they think and feel so profoundly within themselves, they want you to feel like how they feel. But instead of them coming to you and asking for help, or most of you guys were open freely to help them. Hey, it's a different way to do this here, buddy. I don't want that. I don't want that. They look at you. They look at your goodness. It's like, ugh. And they get mad at you when you finally walk away because you see either they don't want to listen to you, they don't want to see it in a new perspective, they just want to do what they want to do. And again, they have every right to be and feel that way. If they don't want the assistance, that is their right, that is their prerogative. You do not have the opportunity, and I'm going to say it this way, you do not have the opportunity or the right to attempt to change anyone that's not ready to be changed. Because the only thing that you are going to receive is lots of heartache, stress, trauma. That's all you're going to receive at the end, because they're going to fight you so strong. And if that's all they know, they're going to put all their energy and might into all they know. And if all they know is abuse, and if all they know is to stay away from you, whatever the case may be, they're going to inflict that on you. Stay away from them. Acknowledge it for what it is, but stay the hell away from them. That's it. That's all. Okay, yes, all right, nice. You don't want, okay, cool. You don't have to hate them. You don't even have to love them. Be neutral about it. Okay, all right, nice, and go about your life. That is what's happening to them now. They realize that you see them for what they are. They can't take that heat, not only from you, but from the other people that they brought around to get you to look like them. They're stuck in their words. They are, because they spoke it, not you. You didn't speak ill about them. And if you didn't speak ill about them, and if you did, why aren't you going through what they're going through? If you did. They're going through what they're going through now, and they still speaking ill about you. Even in their karma, they're still speaking ill about you. They're still blaming you for the reason why they're in the predicament or situation that they're in. But yet you were willing to freely give that seed of growth to them, and they refuse it because they didn't like the way the seed looked. They didn't like the way the seed sound. They didn't like the way the seed just looked in general. I don't want that. Look at that. That little puke. That ain't gonna do nothing for me. And they didn't even realize that seed was a opportunity to another otherworldly or outworldly experience you. And they fumbled that. It wasn't meant for them. It wasn't meant for them. They don't know what a gem is. They had the gem right in front their face, which was you. And they fumbled that gem big time. Because all they used to is coals. That's all they used to is coals. And they mad at you because now, finally, all those coals that were around you, you were able to dust all that gunk off. And now you're shining bright as the gem that you are. And they can't handle it. They're upset. Because you didn't show yourself as to who you are now. You should have showed yourself then, now. If that makes sense? They feel like you should have been truthful with them from the beginning. And you were. You were very truthful with them in the beginning. It wasn't the truth that they wanted. That is the issue. And sometimes the truth is not how you want it to be. It's what it is. And that's what it is. Period. That's what it is. I don't care what you want the truth to be. Okay, well, shoot, I want that too. But sometimes it don't work that way. That's not how it goes. The truth, it is what it is. That's the truth. That's the raw truth. That's it. That's all. That's the truth. That's it. Not what you want. That's what it is. And because they could not understand and compute that information, because you know their memory, their RAM, and ain't nowhere near yours. They're like at we say like a 512 MB, and you like at what, like 5 terabytes or something like that, you know? You all the way up here, they all the way down here, and you're giving all this high intelligent, vibrant information to bring them up. They're like, what are you talking about? What are you talking? What the fuck you talking about? You're crazy. That's dumb. They don't understand your programming because y'all not the same. You're not on the same frequency. You're not on the same lane. You're not on the same path. You're not on the same step. You're not on the same level. You're not the same. So how are you going to attempt to teach someone something when they won't even meet you halfway to become the same or even surpass? They ain't want it. So why would you fight somebody that don't want something? Okay. Go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it. They tolerated you. They didn't celebrate you. They didn't even know you were a gem. They thought you was a lump of coal like the rest of them. They threw away the gem that they got for free. They thought prayers didn't work, and they up here praying unknowingly. Unknowingly. And you came through. Oh, okay, hey. You? No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. They mocked your voice. They mocked the way that you spoke. They mocked the way that you dressed. They mocked the way that you looked. They mocked your body weight. They mocked the way that you cooked. They mocked the way that you slept. Some of them probably mocked the way that you had intercourse. They mocked you in so many different ways because you were not what they asked for. And in reality, you were. But it's not what they wanted, it's what they needed. And they threw away the thing that they now know that they needed. They threw it away, and now they're trying to come back here. They trying to come back to you. Because now they know they need you. Now they know. Now they know they need you. Wait, what? You need a collective now? Child. They need you. I need you. Baby, please, I need you. Child. Oh my God. This is so fun. Oh my God. But they call us dumb. And y'all know how I feel about intelligence. You know how I feel about that. You gotta stop judging book by a cover. Stop judging books by a cover, bruh. Stop judging books by a cover. And I can't stand someone who don't even meet us. And I say us generally, collectively, can't even meet us 1/4 of our intelligence without them saying that we are not intelligent. Like, I really would like to ask them, what makes the collective dumb? What makes us dumb? Like, it's a legit serious question. And the reason why I'm asking that question is because I would love to learn from their perspective as to why they consider us dumb, because we're not doing what they're doing, or because the thing that they're doing is dumb and they're projecting it onto us. Like, I would truly would like to know, why do you say that people who are doing great things for not only themselves, from other people, would be considered dumb? Like, for instance, they say Sierra's husband is a simp. Why would he? What are you talking about, simp? What? He takes care of his family. They're glowing. They're growing. They look beautiful. She looks great. You know what I mean? And for them to say stuff like, where do y'all get y'all information from? Like, what would make y'all say things in that way? And it's the projection of the hate that they never healed. They have so much hate for self that when they see other people happy, they wish that they can do what you are doing, and that's be happy. And because you're too happy, you're too la-di-da, they got to try to come and they try to take away your energy or your happiness or your la-di-da. They try to take that away from you. Everyone knows they failed you, but not in the way that they anticipated. They still trying to turn this around. No, 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 no. No and no. It's the collective's fault. We tried to help you and you said no, Dusty. Like, what you said no. You said no. You pushed us away. You lied on us. You gossip on us. You slander us. You did all the things that you said that you wanted, that you felt so strongly within about the collective. And they finally went away. What is the issue? What's the issue? Got everything you asked for. Oh, the collective is this. Oh, the collective is that. Oh, is this. Oh, is that. Okay. Like, why are you still worrying about the collective then? You got exactly everything that you wanted. Yeah, so we got the fool here distracted. They're distracted by your greatness. Imagine that. They're distracted by your greatness, and they got an issue with that. They got an issue with your greatness, and all they had to do was to be a little bit more open to newer perspectives, to a newer horizon, and they probably would have been right beside you if they would have just did something differently. The next time somebody wants to argue with you, ask them certain questions. Whatever question that they ask or whatever they're spewing at you, reverse that same answer into a question and see what they say. You should be able to answer it. You're speaking it, right? And if you're speaking it, you should be able to reverse it back to where they should be able to answer it. And if they can't answer it, or they, oh, I don't know, and they start getting irate and they start getting angry. Well, why would you get angry at the words that you spoke? You spoke it. So I'm going to ask the question based on what you spoke. You should be able to answer it, right? Right or wrong, like for real, right or wrong. See, they don't like intelligence. because intelligence will definitely show them who they truly are. They're not intelligent. And to be honest, you have to be truthful. Yeah, you have to be truthful to be intelligent. You do. Because the more intelligence that you seek, the more truthful you have to stand in the truth. Because the truth is what it is, not what you think it is. It's what it is. So you got to be intelligent to handle that. They don't know nothing but no truth. They're not intelligent. They can't handle the truth. You're trying to have an intellectual conversation with them, they getting upset. Why are you getting upset at me for trying to have an intellectual conversation? Not no crazy, intellectual conversation. Something that will help to expand your mind, your horizons, your perspective. You mad at me for trying to help you to see something differently in a bigger, vast way. You angry at me. If it's so frustrating to you, then speak up and say something. But that's where that pride and that ego comes in. It's too much. Oh, you're a know-it-all. You're this, you're that, and you're not any of those things. You were there specifically to help them where they are. You were supposed to meet them where they are. You were supposed to meet them where they are. And you could not, or you did not, because you weren't there. You were up here, they were down here. So when you got together, you were here, but as you start to learn more about yourself and others, you started to grow. And the more you grow, the more they just stay stagnant. So you looking down and you literally have the bird's eye view, as I mentioned before, and you were like, what's that bald spot there? What's that? And then you swoop down with the eye, the intelligence, the intellect, the intuition, and you're starting to scope out things. You're like, I don't like that bald spot. What's that? And then you go closer using your intuition, your intellect. You know what it is. You're discerning and you're spot on with the things that you're seeing and you're saying, and you keep looking down. You're like, something not right here. And they don't like that. They can't handle their own stuff, child. The body. Now they sick. They body not right. Because they not right within. And they mad at you because they sick. And they watch you to see if you know that they sick. You may be aware that they sick, but you don't care. That train of caring or having emotions for this person or group of people, that done passed. I don't feel you hate them, you just don't care. You cannot care and not hate someone, you just don't care. That's what I'm feeling. You don't care. There's no emotions. And they can't handle it because they feel by you not having emotions means that you hate them. I don't feel you do. I don't. I truly don't. I feel you don't care. And that's crazy because that's how they feel about you. They really feel you hate them. As a Scorpio, once I'm done with you, you're going to know I'm just going to block you, ghost you. We could be talking today and you say something crazy, after I've already warned you, because I'm going to warn you one time. I do give you warnings. I let you know who I am straight up. When you meet me, hey, I'm Madonna. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. And I'm very straightforward with you with that. Hey, if I don't like something, hey, excuse me, and you keep doing it, I say, I'll give you one warning. And if you keep doing it, okay, I'm not saying anything else to you. I gave my warning. You can't say I didn't tell you who I am, and that's on you to whatever you want to do. So once I realize who you are and I don't like it, I don't have to argue with you. I ain't got to fight with you. I ain't got to, why you do? I'm not doing that with you. Okay, I see you. You're not, we don't mesh well. I don't hate you. We just don't mesh well. And I go about my life and you go about yours. And then that's where they figure out, oh, whoa, what happened to such and such? Child, they been left. What you mean they left? Because they so enthralled in you in such a creepy way, they don't even realize that time is passing them by. Some of these people look real old, child. They look old no matter what the age is. They look older than what their age is. Much older, because they stressed out about you not coming back. So by them perceiving that you hate them, see how they projecting onto you? You see how they are revealing themselves? Because of your silence or you not speaking to them whatsoever, they're assuming or they perceive that you hate them. That's how they truly feel about you. Your silence is so loud, they really feel like that you hate them and you don't. And that's how they feel about you. And that's why they're going the extra mile to get into your business and to do this and to do that towards you, because they really truly feel like you hate them and you don't. You just don't care. There's no emotions. And if you don't have emotions, you're not going to hate them. Because in them, hate is an emotion. You don't have a hate for them because you have no emotion for them. So again, they're wrong. They don't know what they're speaking about. Again, they're not as smart as they claim to be. They say they are. But when you test that gangster with that mind or the intelligence, they fold like an accordion. They fold like a set of piano keys, child. They fold like a windbreaker. They fold like cards. Like a towel, like blankets, they fold. They not who they say they are. They ain't. Test them. Don't ask no questions. Test them. Don't ask me no questions. Well, why can't I ask you questions? You can come over here and have a conversation with me, but I can't ask you no questions based on the things that you just said to me. Nope. Well, then this conversation is over. What's the whole point of having a conversation if I can't speak and say how I feel or have a question in regards to what you're saying? You're offended by me asking you based on what you said to me. So you just want me to just sit here and receive the hoopla and the gibberish and the jargon from your filthy foul mouth, and you want me to have that register and seep and sit into my delicate, profound, abundant mind? No, absolutely not. Mm-mm. I ain't got that much RAM in my memory for that shit. I don't. No. I don't have space for trash in my mind. No. Mm-mm. Access denied. They really feel, see, that again, that's the difference. Someone mentioned something about hate. I could never hate them. And I agree with you. But as I mentioned before, hate is a form of an emotion. And if you don't have any emotions, how could you hate them? All they do is based on emotions. You do things based on logic. Yet your emotions there, you are equally balanced or yoked with your emotions versus your logic. But in this instance here, when you're dealing with people of this stature or this nature, i.e. narcissists here, they do everything emotionally. They think they do it logically. They do everything emotionally. But they need you to practice, or they need you to experiment with their emotions, not theirs, meaning them doing it themselves. They want you to express their emotions as to how they truly feel. That's why they have the strings and they try to manipulate you, because they want you. It's like they're putting all of their energy or all of how they feel about others into you, and they have this string here and they're pulling the puppets, and everything they pulling you just yeah. That's what they want. They want you like a puppet. They want to control you. See where I'm going with that? It's all a game. A ventriloquist, that's a game. It's a toy, it's a doll, right? You play with it, right? They want to play you like one. Nah, that ain't it, Chief. That ain't it, Chief. Let me see what else. I got one more card in me. And the future is in reverse. What future? What future do they truly have? Honest question. What future do they truly have? They can't even keep their nose clean. They can't even keep their underwear clean. What future do they have? No matter how many times you attempted to try to help these individuals, they said no. They said no. And they're mad at you because they missed the train to success, to peace, to whatever, happiness, whatever, however your story goes at the end. But they are very upset that they no longer have a future, because it's like the sun has came and it has gone. And once that sun comes, it's gone forever. And they can't handle it. Sucks to be them. Oops, sucks to be them. I'm hearing Figaro, Fig Newton, Sir Isaac Newton. Somebody loves candy cane. You could be playing Candy Crush. Someone's name is Robert, Rory, FDR, Franklin. So your name could be Franklin, Delano, or Roosevelt. Or you were studying FDR. Maybe you were driving down FDR Road, FDR Lane. CENT is French for 100. So you may get like a bonus today, $100 at your job or something. Something about a bonus. Or you may play the lottery, you may receive a bonus. You could be from Massachusetts. You hate waking up in the morning. Morning is it's not your preferred time. You prefer afternoon. Someone loves to go dirt riding or dirt bike riding. Someone's from Encino. I think it's called Encino. That's in California, I believe. Encino, Encino. Someone loves Tom Ford cologne or perfume. I'm hearing Theodore. Someone's name is Thomas. I'm hearing the Hilton. Could we go into the Hilton? I'm hearing fornicate. Someone loves rice-a-roni. Someone has a mouse in their house. Use peppermint on cotton balls. I'm hearing Meridian Sea, Meridian Ocean. Someone's name is Jack. Someone loves Long John Silver. Someone's name is, no, you could be from Bimini. I think that's in Bahamas or Barbados, I believe. Someone loves Jergens lotion. Someone is taking a Zyrtec for allergies. Someone's listening to Michael Jackson. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Somebody was singing that. You love Christmas. Someone lives near reindeers. I'm hearing Mylanta. You could be learning Latin. Could be from Atlanta. I'm hearing myopia of the eyes. You may have myopia. Something's wrong with your Siri. It's not working on your phone. Someone's name is Lloyd, Manny, M-A-N-N-Y, M-A-N-N-I. Someone's name is Bernard. Someone's name is Ruth Ann. I'm hearing bacon, sauerkraut and bacon. Someone's in junior varsity or senior junior varsity. Someone's making a partner at their firm. Wow, if you're making partner in your firm and you're watching me, wow, okay, that's dope. I'm gonna give you flowers though. That's cool, but I didn't know people of like higher, watch me. But hey, congratulations. Somebody about to make partner. Oh, okay. That's a great thing. So we got 12th house. There's many walks of life here. I see Virgo. Venus, That's cool. You decided to stop in and take a gander with us. We got Cancer, fourth house, so definitely Cancer. Okay, actual Cancer sign. All right, we got the fifth house, Saturn, Gemini, Moon, Leo, first house. All right, I'll do one more of these. We got Saturn, sixth house, Cancer. All right, somebody might be allergic to the. So if you just change a brand of toilet paper, so you were, let's say you was using one brand for a long time and you decided to purchase a new brand, maybe it was cheaper, whatever, you may be allergic to that brand. Okay, so I just want to make that very clear. That's just something that I see coming up. So if you're thinking about getting a new set of like a brand of toilet paper that you may not have used before, just be mindful, okay? So I don't know who that message is for, but you know I got the collective, okay? So I'm gonna put you on. So we got Taurus. All right, we have Cancer. We have Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn. I'll do two more. Sagittarius, Capricorn. Listen, it's best I tell you now than you walking around with an open ass, you know? So, hey, I'm just a messenger. But if any of this resonates with you guys, any way, shape, or form, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And don't forget, you can still grab your copy of your book here or your journal here that is available on Amazon. And I want to say thank you guys so much. Because of you guys, I have sold over 1,000 copies of this beautiful book here. So I'm truly, truly, truly appreciate it. And also, if you would like to book a private read with me, I am open for private reads. So that information is in the community tab and is also in the super chat. All right. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. And until next time, see ya. Yeah.